So, first game of Group C is Lucifer versus Colorful. Maybe the favorites in this group, together with like Joshishi and Who, Colorful and Lucifer should be the favorites, I think. So once again, Korea versus China. Lucifer just won the King of Maps tournament 2 days ago on Echo Isles, defeating PCG in the overall final. Oh, there we go. Oops. Elf. Undead. And blue and red. Swap. So switch sides. There we go. That's better. Everything is set up. Colorful starts with the Keeper of the Grove. And a Lightning Shield creep. Not perfect, but 2/3. Ooh, another Lightning Shield here. But, I mean, it doesn't affect the Engine of War too much. Archer moved out of position, starting to creep this one as well. So, decent creep by Colorful. Not denying anything. Getting level 2. So, Entangle is ready as well. DK moving over with the 3 ghouls, 4 ghouls, more ghouls queued. A lot more ghouls queued. With a late shop. Double Necro late shop. Huh. This is interesting, man. This is like, he invests so much into ghouls. He has 5 already. 7 at least. This is a ghoul rush before Alchemist, I guess. But why spend the money on the Necropolis then? Usually you wanted to tech faster, or to have more lumber earlier. And okay, now the shop is finished. Rid of Necromancy, tier 2. This is a lot of ghouls, like 4, 6, plus the skeletons. And the second crypt. Alright, ghoul rush time it is with the second crypt. So he saved the money on the ziggurat to have the lumber for the crypt, I guess. Going for the Keeper right away. Oh, he gets this around! Okie dokie. That's a good inventory for the Keeper, but Town Portal is gone. He has +9 damage, by the way, which is great. And not level 3. That's a great timing to hit. Tech has not started or been cancelled. Second Engine of War coming. The one is, of course, here to the south, so that will not help too much. Lucifer, with his big ghoul army, focusing on... Does he have dust? Yes, he does. Okay, I like that. Going for the archers, splitting the army. Going for the altar first, not for the Moonwelt, which is quite interesting. Moon Juice of the one is already done. No ghoul has been cancelled yet, or killed yet. And the altar is dead. First ghoul dies, that is... Oh no! Saves it by the coil, and that's the altar dead. So if he gets the Keeper now, that's a big play by Lucifer. Scares the Keeper away, keeps him at bay at level 2, but now we have level 3. Going into Entangle immediately. Whoop. For the guaranteed kill here. There's one more coil, but can he out-heal it? Doubtful. So, tech being started. Double and triple Engine of War. I feel like Lucifer is not getting too much done except the altar kill. Ooh, Colorful pauses the game. Holy shit, holy shit, holy shit, holy shit! What the hell is happening? I just see it now. Knubbe is on fire! Gifting 100 subs again. What? What? Oh my god. You seem to like ghoul rushes, huh? 100 subs at once, man. Unbelievable. And Crash the Pro is following it up with 5 new subs as well. Jesus Christ! That's a nice little premature Christmas present here. Oh boy. Missed you, Knubbe. I missed you. So, a Moonwell falls, and that's big because he has 3 production buildings, but can't only, like, he can't produce. He's at his limit. He can use, of course, the Engine of War for creeping now. For attacking and soaking up damage, but the ghouls are doing good damage against the archers, not shadow melting this. And these Ghouls were trying to take out this Moonwell as well, but the 2 Engines of War were there. More subs coming in from Danaman, and let's get nerdy! Thank you guys. Oh man, Knubbe again. This will pay for some UI improvements for sure. So still a ton of ghouls. Colorful is teching, has a shredder now. So if he goes into air,
a player's forces are under attack.
he can still go into double fiends or gargs. So maybe air is not the idea. Thank you, Beelzebub, for the sub. Sub train continues. DK is not level 3. Nice coil. Lucifer, his coils are on point, and whoa, that was super close. The right click was already on the way, this little green pigeon, to steal this. But finally, coils level 2. Or is he going aura 2? Yeah, it's aura 2. To have improved movement speed, to be able to catch up to the archers. I like that move. Ghouls have pretty low HP anyway, so you don't really need that second level of coil.
Player's forces are under attack.
And Moonwell save or not? No, Frostmourne hungers. So Colorful, desperately trying to get something out of this and distract a little. 3 Engines of War, so big investment into this mid game. And he's going Engines of Wind. So is this really fairies now or Hippo Riders? Because against double crypt fiends should be an easy one for, or even Gargs, should be an easy counter for Lucifer, isn't it? So Lucifer got a lot of kills here. Getting rid of those archers. Disables the ability to go for Hippo Riders early. Lucifer was in the same group as Colorful at WGL. A little disappointing, his performance there. Dropping in the group stage, as he was one of the favorites alongside Fly and Colorful. Another sub coming in. This is Anonymous Warcraft 3 for 10 months. Choo choo, Subtrain. Great work at WGL. Never stop rocking like this. Merry Christmas to all. Doing my best, man. Thanks a lot. And it is Gargs. Oh, Lucifer, the old school undead, going back to old school undead territory with this ghoul Garg combo. Mad Frog, if you're watching, you know it. Alta coming back only now. Hippo opening. Is this gonna be mass air? Oh, the Keeper has no TP. Closing this around, trying to close it. Oh no. Misses it for the second time, but three's the charm. He does have the staff though. Who are the team captains for the tournament again? 1-0, Fly, Lin, Moon.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lucifer, the last chance for the undeads to have more than one player. Oh, losing a ghoul here. Good arrow. Quite a tough spot, creep spot. No TP on Lucifer's side as well, by the way. And we have the first hippos, but yeah, this Zeppelin won't do anything. And since we have 4 Gargs already, this hippos won't do anything at all. 3 now, getting closer. And now I wonder, would Thorn's Aura be better than Treant's? 3 hippos, killing 2. Oh no, now he has to run away like as fast as he can. Reinforcements are coming in. He needs the Nova against this. Level 4 Keeper already. Zeppelin stayed alive as well. Couldn't he go into mass archers tier 3 with marksmanship? But then I guess AoE just rips him apart. Nice coil. Double kill for Lucifer. Triple kill for Lucifer. Oh wow, this is so big. Killing hippos early is giving you such a big advantage. Following it, nice unholy aura, but prevents it here. Well done. So the Treants really don't do anything. really. Against ghouls, maybe. But I think Thornsaur would be really good. That's how a ghoul opening works. Oh, come on. This ghoul rush is not a normal opening, man. It's a very unusual one. So he's pulling the ghouls before Frenzy, quite early before Frenzy. Will we see an Alchemist though? Or a Panda or something? So far it's Keeper first. Gargs are keeping tabs on the Keeper, ghouls are creeping. Level 2 coil is ready. Nice coils again, man. Lucifer's coils 95% on point. 0-0 against 1-0. And tier 3 is done. Slaughterhouse coming for the statue. Stone form, Frenzy. All the nice upgrades. Protection scroll even. As Colorful is not pulling any Wisp thus far, but the Expo is up. Does Lucifer know? Nope, he is basically blind. So, but he sees it now. End snare from 2 creeps. Oh, that's bad. Ghouls can attack it now. Scroll of protection being used. No Wisp in range. But A-click fights are quite hard for the undead now. But still, no second hero on neither side. The creeps are still attacking the base. He does have Nature's Blessing though. Hippos are coming in. This is so hard to cast every time. Only 38 supply, level 5 on the Death Knight. Looks like the ghouls are wrecking this. Good micro, right-clicking one hippo after the other. And man, is he dominating this fight. This time, for once, the coil didn't hit, but he still has a good one. He can even go into stone form. Frenzy ghouls are tearing up this tree. Hippo reinforcements come in, but immediately shredded by these Gargs. And the Expo. Only 3 ghouls. Now attacking, and this tree is dead. The Shredder as well. So many big investments just gone at level 6. Of course, he can't use the ultimate here. It's coil level 3. Oh boy. Not looking good for Colorful. He's at 16 supply. That's ridiculous. It's the Keeper. But he stays in this game because it's a Keeper.
Players' forces are under attack.
Lich is coming finally after hitting level 6. That was so much experience. Tier 3 solo experience gives you a bonus. Alchemist is coming now. Boom, big acid bomb. Oh man. Expo gone, Shredder gone, all of the hippos gone. 1 level behind.
A player's forces are
but he still sees a chance. Old school ghoul Garg play, man. However, I missed this. So Keeper is trying to harass a little. No dispel yet. Oh boy! A new donation. Thank you, Friedolf, for 20 euros. Exceeding the daily goal even. Thank you so much. Did I mention Beelzebub 41? Thank you for your sub as well.
A player's forces are under attack.
Friedolf. Is that your real life name? Dave Boy with a 13-month resub as well. Level 2 Lich. Already. Oh, Scroll of the Beast. And again, we have no Dispel. The damage of the Gargs and anti-air air fight is going to be insane. Second upgrade already. Creep check now, though. Big item goes to Lucifer. Flute of Accuracy. Not so great against hippos, but great against everything else. So this acid bomb is nice, but since there's statues now, he gets some healing against it as well. And once the Lich is level 3, man, I don't see too many chances for Colorful anymore. 15 supply down. Is this hero overlay new? Yes, it is. This is only the first version. If we get some steady support, as we do today, we will continue on it and work on it. So the first fix is already ordered with a few improvements. We have some great ideas to bring Warcraft observing to the next level. Oh, Dreadlord. I love this! The Vamp Aura for the Gargs. They do... like, what is it? 80 damage. And you get 20% of it, so that's 16 HP per attack. Pretty good if you ask me.
A town is under siege.
Expansion by Lucifer is coming. Going into the base. He wants to end this now. Time for the... for playing around is over. Live math on stream. Yep. Did work quite well, I guess. So Colorful is supply stuck. This is his last chance. With only a level 1 acid bomb. With a Vamp Aura against that. With statues on the ground. With high level regen. Thanks to the Unholy Aura. Oh, Coil Nova. That was a big one. Can he reach for the Moon Welt? Oh, the Zeppelin. Nice save by Colorful. But only for the gallery. Treants are attacking here. The Acolyte is already wiped out and he cancels it with 3 Treants. Alright. But the Keeper is in trouble. Taps out. GG. 1-0 for Lucifer in a very important match, as these are the 2 favorites in the group. So whoever wins this has a fantastic position for the rest of this round-robin group stage. Very entertaining game. I agree, mate. I agree. Will we see some kind of mana bar? Yep. The next thing we plan for this tool is production. Then it's health, mana, and XP. And then... secrets. I don't know. I have a lot of ideas. Just need some money and time. Some money. Quite a bit of money, actually. Shouldn't be too overloaded. I agree. And I really don't want to give too much information, because I think one of the coolest things about Warcraft is to not know everything, as it is in Dota, for example, or StarCraft. Sometimes you just look at the supply, or you will just look at the hero levels and stuff. Some stuff should be kept secret. Maybe for cast it can be good. For example, who lost how much gold to upkeep? Who mined how much gold? That's certainly an information that is very helpful for casters, but does the viewer have to see it? I don't know. So we will have to balance this a bit. We'll see. Todd will always look at the supply. Yeah, I know, man. But I feel like hero levels and skill build is very helpful for people who don't watch the game from the very beginning but tune in. Or for new viewers. To see the score, the resources and supply, and the hero picks and progress on the heroes. That's like the main things, I think. That if you tune in, you want to know that, right? Will the UI stuff transfer over to Reforged? I hope so. I hope so. I'm pretty sure it does. I asked to the Blizzard guys if it's a smart investment to work on that overlay or not, and they said, yeah, man, do it. So I hope they didn't lie to me. They rarely do. I don't know anything about Reforged content, man.
The dam is standing ready.
I'm as much in the dark, not as much in the dark as you, but close to it. So, Echo Isles, is that a wise choice by Colorful to pick Echo Isles against the King of Echo Isles? Because that is what Lucifer is. Are you coding the overlay yourself? Nope, we are paying a guy to do that. And that's why it's quite expensive. So, Colorful on the left has to win this with a Keeper of the Grove. Engine of War close to the base. I think that's smart. If Lucifer is going for another ghoul push here and the Engine of War is at the mercenary camp, then it's basically GG. But this time, we do not see a second Necropolis. We see an earlier shop. Colorful scouts this as well, so that's a good start for Lucifer here, I guess. Because the progress on the Keeper will not be as fast as it could be at the mercenary camp. Mercenary camp will not be unlocked. The item is way smaller that you find here. So is the experience. So just by doing this ghoul rush, he scared Colorful so much that he prepares for another one. And that's good. How much are you paying per hour? Like the entire thing was like 10 times the donation amount today. But I get it a little cheaper because the guy who codes it did the rest of our overlay as well. So we're working together for 2 years and more.
A player's forces are under attack.
Chris, love this guy. So, tier 2 tech by Colorful. No level 3 keeper, quite far away, and Lucifer again with 5 ghouls. Seems to be his new standard creep route here, right? I haven't seen it to a decent amount. So this is an easy level 2 for him. Oh, Keeper is coming in. Can't prevent level 2, but maybe this Berserker? Nope. Aiming for the ghouls, but there's a coil against that. So if Lucifer gets this big ogre, that would be really good. But this ghoul is dead, but he buys the time for the... Oh, like, okay. Interesting that he hands this ogre to Lucifer that easily.
A player's forces are under attack.
Quote, it's very good that there's money in the scene for this kind of thing. It's not really the scene, it's like 2 guys who help us out with it. Oh, nice block by Lucifer. Prevents the short path home for the Keepers, so he kind of has to walk all the way through, otherwise he's going to lose his town portal early. Lucifer attacking as well with a Graveyard Fiend transition. quite a bunch of archers. And Lucifer is again losing ghouls, but the progress on the Keeper isn't too great. Especially since he's standing right next to the ghouls, which he really shouldn't.
A player's forces are under attack.
Why is he dropping so low with his Keeper? Oh, interesting. Not too much damage for Lucifer anymore. No mana. Winds are coming up. So this is all the rage for Night Elves right now, right? Just going mass air. Okay, that triggers me a little. Someone says we should have used the money to run tournaments for a year. For what? Like, there are so many tournaments. Small cups, Rust Brain cups. What does a Back to Warcraft cup really add to the scene? Not too much. It's just another cup. And that's maybe $1,500 to Happy, or $1,000 to Foggy and $500 to Hawk. Like, for the longevity of the scene, what's more important? That's how I see it. Like, the cup is a one-time entertainment per week or so. This will stay for the next 2 or 3 years. Yeah, that's my take on it. Alchemist a lot earlier than the last game. I know. 2 overlays, 1 cup.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, I know that almost everyone loves this thing, and I love it too. But sometimes you have to, like, look for the long run, like, not be too short-sighted. And this is what we do here, I guess. Going for the long run.
Forces are under attack.
We do have Double Engine of Wind again, opening up with hippos and then into fairies, I guess. As long as there's archers on the ground, you produce hippos, pick them up, have the hippo riders, but he's not doing too much, I feel. Like, no level 4. He saves the fiend into the back. Interesting. Big consumable. Goes to Lucifer. Invo Potion here, who has a decent lich. Wait, no orb?
Players' forces are under attack.
Interesting. Going for a lot of upgrades before orb. And with 2 fiends here, with 5 ghouls, there is none of the Keeper's business to be in that base. He can't really do anything. Scouting for this expansion. Good timing.
A player's forces are under attack.
So we do have the orb now. But here's a little push coming with Hippo Rise. 1, 2, 3, 4. Web is not done yet. Good timing by Colorful. Gets 1 ghoul, gets 2 ghouls. That's pretty easy. Town portal in, still waiting for the web. It is finished now, right before the TP. Wow, that was cool. A great execution by Colorful. Delaying Lucifer's way over to the expansion, which is of course where he wants to be. Oh, Tinker time or what? He doesn't have the gold at the moment. Items look good. Oh, the Lich looks really good. But no TP on the DK. DPS of the Keeper also pretty neat. Ah, big pickup. The rally point wasn't perfect. Of course, he couldn't expect him to run over immediately. So this is a Fiend for free. Tinker is coming. Is the damage enough? It's 2 ghouls and the factory. Does he want to TP? Does he have a TP? Yes, he does. Can't cancel the slaughterhouse. Just not enough damage. But on the other side, not enough damage here as well. Only 2 fiends against all of this air. I mean, he has Nova and a Destroyer, but that's about it. The Tinker doesn't help against this at all. Mass damage on the Destro, but being saved by the coil. Ghouls are gone. Nova onto the Alchemist to scare him away, to not do damage while in Chemical Rage. Dispel again. But yeah, Lucifer is kiting well. A lot better than WFZ did. This, oh, sweet Dispel against the Entangle and Coil right away. This is a very good undead micro here. But Colorful's forces are really good. Does he have another coil? Oh, just a tiny bit too late. For once, he's missing the coil, and that is a Destroyer kill, and most likely a Fiend kill. Oh, no, it's not enough. Or shouldn't be enough. Ticks out. No. 50 HP. Can't coil the Tinker. This one has to use the Invul, and he does. Going for the Alchemist, who has been staffed out. Another free kill. Oh, nice. Using the Mana Flare form to buy some more time while the Tree of Life was repairing. Big addition for the second statue. But again, this Fiend is deadsies. There was a coil. Wants to save it for the Lich most likely. Oh, the Tinker just dies. Goes for the Alch. There's no coil anymore. There's no coil anymore. This Alchemist survives. Level 4 helps with the aura, but the army is just melting. Hero versus army, I guess it is. If there's an entangle, this DK might die. He has no TP, no potion, nothing. But the chase is not good enough. Staff out on the Alchemist, who can go to the Moonwells now. Should be safe in a bit. Coil is not there in time. Man, this air strategy really works well, as Lucifer never got the critical mass of Fiends. Colorful scouting for an expansion. This was well done by Lucifer, but even better by Colorful. As the Tinker is coming back. Only level 1. Acceptable to lose him. I don't even know if he was worth the big invul though. That was a really cool fight. Both basically playing this, like, not perfectly, of course, because you rarely play perfectly, but they did all the right things. And Colorful just had the better army and saved his heroes greatly. If Colorful wins, is he the new king of Echo Isles? He is the, what's it called? Linear champion of Echo Isles then. So he doesn't get the official title, but the linear championship. So, double hero again. Oh, he wiped out all the acolytes? Oh no. Sorry I missed that, but wow! What a strike! Was catching up with chat a little. That's rough. That's really rough. Even if he kills the Expo now, there's still the main. And no mining at all. He doesn't even have gold to get an Acolyte back. Yep, Haunted Gold Mine is dead. It's just an all-in by Lucifer now. And of course Colorful knows. He sits at 57 supply, 20 supply food. Expansion paid off. That's fine, he got his investment back. 5-3 heroes soon. More Treants. Yeah, this is rough. Even expand. It's like a bad manner expansion on Echo Isles, but okay. Lucifer is supply stuck. Colorful is not. Lost the base here. Tier 3 is down. This is not the best base race army on both sides though. Does he have a town portal? Yeah, he does. And Lucifer has no Acolyte anymore to hide something. He has no gold to hide a building, so he has to wipe out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 buildings. while this is his base. And there's a tree in the bottom right. Can't win the fight, really. Nice webs, nice kiting again, decent coils. There is a good amount of mana. But I don't know if the hero focus is the right thing to do. I don't think so. Level 5 on the keeper now. GG! And this is the equalizer. Colorful is back. Defeats the king of Echo Isles on Echo Isles. So it was the right choice to do that. And we get our game 3 between the two. That's pretty cool. We have a result from Who and Shishi. Yeah, Shishi won game 1 against Who. And another sub. Thank you, Knetbatzen, for 5-month resub. Yeah, this game went a lot better for Colorful than the first one. Not running into a ghoul surround. Having the Alchemist a lot faster. But I mean, there was less pressure on him. This time. Thank you, Wild Burr. That's nice of you. Yeah, Knetbatzen has a nice name, man. It's just really nice name. Who won Echo Isles? Colorful did. Thank you, Stoker, for updating Liquipedia. The best source in the world for Warcraft 3 tournaments. wiki.backtowarcraft.com. The game starts in 2 minutes, by the way. Yeah, like, even the Chinese are using this now as a resource. It's just so great. It's just so great. I'm so happy that we started this 2 years ago, 2.5 years ago. Nice job at Rocket Beans. This tournament was really hidden for this normal Warcraft scene. It wasn't it was a Rocket Beans community tournament, so it was at the Rocket Beans Reddit, on the Rocket Beans homepage, in the Rocket Beans forums. Yeah. That's where you can find it, or could find it. Alright, waiting for the next game to be unlocked in Neddy's watch. Are you guys fans of Christmas? Yesterday, unfortunately, I heard my first Christmas song. On December 16, it's quite okay. I haven't heard Last Christmas this year. I always try to avoid that, but I don't listen to radio. I'm not, like, in the city too much. You know what I hate? I don't know if I said this yesterday already. There's so many punk bands, you know, I like rock music and punk music and stuff, yada yada. There's so many punk bands that do fucking Christmas albums now. Why? Why are you doing Christmas albums? Because they sell well, right? And because it's easy to do. Well, fuck you. Isn't the world bad enough that punks should sing or scream or growl or growl about things that are happening in the scene or in the world? No? Do you have to sing fucking Christmas songs to make a buck? Seriously, this annoys me. If rappers do this or pop musicians do that, fine. But a Christmas punk rock album, who the fuck needs that? It really made me angry. Like 6 of them released in the past 2 weeks. Bullshit. So, welcome to Northern Isles and welcome to the decision in this best of 3. Sorry about that, grinds my gears. I had to let off some steam. DK first, but a Fiend opening. So, we will see if a Fiend opening or a Tet Fiend opening will work against Night Elves. Colorful, of course, going Keeper. Going for the normal Ogre and Tusker camp. Alright, let's see how this works. So, creeping starts with the turtles. Oh, it's not turtles, sorry, I'm not concealed turtles. On the gnolls. Fairly easy to do. The purge on the DK, not on the skeletons. This is where it's supposed to be. How it's supposed to be. Thank you, Dennis. $5. Wanna sing a Christmas song for us? Not really, man. Not a big fan of Christmas or Christianity or singing. But thank you for the contribution. So attacked by Colorful. No Huntress, Hippo play. Most likely again Hippo Rider Fairies then. Strong language. Come on, that wasn't strong language. Don't want to be professional all the time. It's boring. So, rather fast tech by Lucifer, who has a pretty cool creep route actually. Finishing this with skeletons, without any fiends, without any investment of ghouls or something. That's his level 2. So he has the aura unlocked. The Keeper is level 2 in a bit though. Can he steal something? A little too late. Arm was already in the air, but gets the Archer for it. And maybe the 2 Treants for 20 experience each. Almost getting the Murloc here. But I guess the Skeletons do the job against the Treants. So this is a fairly decent harass, I'd say. Big healing is of course nice for the Keeper, so attacking him is not really an issue. And another Archer kill. That's pretty cool for Lucifer. Uses some Moon Juice now to heal up again. Tier 3 is 60% done. Does he have dust? Ah, no. He could hide in the shadows, but doesn't really do that. In the meantime, Fiend production starts. As orcs do as well. Undeads like to save their fiends in the back. To not being entangled. Like this poor Acolyte here. Deny a little too late. Yeah, I feel like against the Keeper, your last hit skills must be on point. Like Infi showed at WGL. If you do that all the time, of course it's a little stressful. But you need to keep him away from level 3.
A player's forces are under attack.
Neo the Grinch confirmed. It's nice time with the family. Even I take a day off. Oh, nice steal again. Slaughterhouse, 3 fiends. Not doing anything with it. Maybe... Oh, this is a TP. This is a surround TP. Oh no, what a blunder by Colorful. He does have some mana. Cooldown is off. Next... It doesn't use this entangle. Okay, that could have been a Townfall right there. Mistake by Colorful. And with only the DK, man, Lucifer played this really well. Fairies are delayed until the 7-minute mark. Keeper only now at 6 minutes being level 3. And the DK is level 2.5. So you see, it's working. This Fiend opening. And now he uses the Fiends to creep. It's a little hard, man. These Murlocs are putting in some serious damage. Here's the Entangle. And now the Surround must stick. No, he's not even trying. Because there's another Entangle, I guess. And the damage is enough. So TP out before losing even more HP. The Lich is coming. And the first statue, so he can heal against that. Tree of Life at 30%. Has to scout this earlier than last time. Nice Nova engagement. There's only one Entangle. Uses that on a Fiend, but there's no follow-up damage. And there's a coil soon. So this Fiend will not die. This acid bomb though. Love these acid bombs in the ghouls. It's just so effective. But this Fiend dies here. Apart from that, ghouls are pretty healthy thanks to the statue. DK needs level 3 though. ASAP. Destroyer upgrade for the Entangle Dispel, but did he lose too much to push this now? 2 ghouls remaining. How many are in the base? Only 1. Wow. So he can't pull any ghouls. So I overestimated this a little. Or underestimated, actually. But that's level 3. Invo potion for the Lich, which is important. And this army is really not too impressive. Like 4 air units. Keeper is getting another ghoul.
A player's force
Destroyer upgrade is done. Statues being healed. Haven't seen that in a while in the pro game. And the big Scorpion creep. I thought for a second Colorful is engaging. But no. So even more experience here. Ring of Regen. But the Expo is up. Health Stone. Another great item for him.
A player's forces are under attack.
Lucifer is creeping hard, even without the Orb of Corruption. Roots of Pelpalas, meh. Keeper is so far away from 4. Claws plus 9, yeah, that's what you want on that Lich. Staff and Staff of Preservation, going for some harassment. Talisman of Evasion, not the greatest here. And this tree is also very like everything in this game is delayed for Colorful. But he doesn't have to be too afraid of this push, because there is no Tinker. The ghouls are basically all dead. He's rebuilding some now. But his force against buildings is just not good enough. So can the heroes win this for Lucifer? It's only 3 fiends against a bunch of air now. Colorful putting in the resources. 51 versus 46 supply. The Acolyte. The Alchemist is already out of the fight, thanks to the staff and the nuke. The skeletons see this, are not attacking though. Yeah, there's something wrong with the Keeper and Alchemist at the overlay at the moment. I don't really know what causes this, but I will fix it. Or we will get it fixed. So Colorful again going for the harass. 3 ghouls in the back, they are safe. But he wants the Acolytes again, and there's no real way of saving them here, except rebuilding and building towers. But that's of course some resource that you don't really want to spend, but it's efficient. It's not gonna happen again. Lucifer learned from his game on Echo Isles. Oh, what a dispel! There were like 6 skeletons. So here comes the air units. Big damage to this destroyer. Forces a coil again. This fiend is dead. But the acid bomb didn't hit too much. Going for the alchemist once more. But there is the big health stone. Hero focus should not really be an option, as there is a big potion on the keeper and the health stone. Oh, both are consumed now though. But how much mana is there really? 2 coils, 2 novas. That's nice. He kites them back a lot. Oh, staff out. But now the keeper, no, saves the fiend rather than nuking. But the destroyer is about to fall, even though the coil cooldown is rather low. And that is level 3 for the alchemist. 10 supply lead for Colorful. Staff out again, and his staffs are really good. And no real damage to this expo. He needs a plan B. But there is no plan B. Fiends and statues. Colorful is re-engaging right at the perfect moment. These fairies, man. Spell immune. Nova is no solution against them. In case you're wondering.
Player's forces are under
counter expansion by Lucifer, but immediately scouted and reacted to by Colorful. So what can Lucifer do now? The Lich is great, but that's about it, I guess. That's an easy cancel. Even uses the Keeper running over. So creeping high-level heroes, I think Lucifer has the right idea. With the flames though. So, is it 2 skeletons? No, level 2 silence, interestingly. So yeah, Expo cancelled. The Engine of War? Not really, so he keeps it up. Does have enough resources with his expansion. Not fully mining, but you know, this Wisp. Huntress Hall now. For upgrades, I guess? Oh, and shop control by the Keeper.
A town is under siege.
Nice save of this Wisp. Trying to attack again since this counter expansion play didn't work. So this time there's no Wisps and a lot of skeletons. So gets 2 kills for free. Colorful is waiting until the skeletons expire, which is a little bit extra experience. Buying some time though. Wow, expansion in the bottom right. Lucifer is so smart as his army is close by. Colorful can't really prevent this in case he's just ignoring the undead army. One destroy. Oh, mass flare form. What's this for? Just a mistake, I guess. Good webs, good kiting. But for how much longer? Lots of units on the ground. 1 fiend falls. Even this mighty Lich can't really take him out. Call Nova on this alchemist. Staff. Oh yes, double staff. Alright, so that's safe as well. Thank you, Knubbe, for the 4-month resub. A tier 2 sub, by the way. Thank you very much. We get a better share from tier 2 or tier 3 subs. So, once again, thank you. Can this destroyer with mana work against this now? There must be a Nova against all the Wisps. Yes, they are. Lich is eating a good portion of these skeletons. Here come the Wisp, though. Snipes the first round. But Colorful, with 64 supply, is just killing these fiends now. If they are there, because there's no reveal. Keeper is gone now. No entangle against them anymore, but he needs the next coil on the Lich. Gets it. Ooh, that was closer. There was another invo potion, and now the Keeper. There's no staff ready. Not the Keeper, the Alchemist, of course. So he gets the kill, but will there be a revenge kill on this Lich? No, the invo saves him, and the counter expansion is up. Lucifer is playing this so well. Great kiting. Great decisions for coils all the freaking time. Ah, he's on tier 2, by the way. I didn't really notice this. Stays on tier 2 the entire time. No upgrades. What did he build the Huntress Hall for then?
The town is under siege.
Okay, upgrades now. So without the Alchemist, without Acid Bomb, what can you do? It buys Lucifer a lot of time. And I love that he went into Double Crypt. Because now that he has the second income, this is so helpful with more and more and more webs. Oh, the layout has this player switch. That is correct. Good that you let me know after such a long time. There we go. So Lucifer is down in supply. Only the Keeper. And he's only level 4. Like, he's not feeding them to the big ultimate. He's really careful about everything. Eats a lot. With Dark Ritual. Oh boy. Just the coil. You really see how... Oh, the Nova kills... Oh, kills the Wisp before they detonate. Saves the Fiend here. I think he saves the... the statue as well. But yeah, the Destroyer will fall at one point. He's going hard for the Keeper, who stabs or Town Portals out. Lich is in trouble, but TP. So there's no hero at the moment for Colorful. Level 4 on the Lich. How does this DK, by the way, have so much mana? This Lich is so essential in taking out the units. Keeper is back with another Entangle, but Colorful's forces are melting. Eats another Fiend, goes for the Coil Nova. He has a potion though, forces it immediately. This Burrow, he is revealed though. The Alchemist is back to staff him out. Lich in trouble. There's no coil, but an invul for now. 7 seconds. He also has a potion. What a game. Colorful is expanding at the north. In the north. Sick game. Lucifer 2 base. Colorful 2 base. 2,600 gold remaining. More statues, more fiends. That's the late game army. Just mass fiends. He has so much HP regen, by the way. Aura on 2. Here comes the big push towards the expansion. Can Lucifer hold this? He has to. Acid Bomb on the Acolytes. Gets rid of them immediately. Lucifer is not defending this. Or has to buy a Town Portal. Yes, he had to buy a Town Portal. That took some time. No TP on the Night Elf side. He will lose 2 or 3 units with the webs. Wow, 3 webs! And maybe even the Alchemist. No, there's another staff. But triple kill. And that is close to 5 on the DK. Colorful is trying hard, but this is not working any longer. I think he has the critical mass of fiends to web. There was a big investment though. Fiends are 2-0. Fairy Dragons 1-0. Hippo Riders 0-0. Level 4 Dark Ranger. Lucifer has to be pretty careful with his resources though, because Colorful is at 3 bases soon. The lack of a tinker, right? The lack of a tinker. That is a fantastic game, and once again, these are the 2 favorites in this group. Whoever wins this is almost, like, has a great shot at qualifying for next. Destroyer again, soaking up the damage, being coiled. Web a little late. Scroll of the Beast being used. Can he stay in this fight, man? He's trying to go for the Alchemist. Staff out already, but the Acid Bomb is gone. So much web, but no kiting this time. Eats another Fiend. Lucifer is dropping down to 57 supply, 56 for the Night Elf. On paper, this should be the Undead's fight as long as there are coils, and there is a coil, but on cooldown. Oh, the Keeper falls! Yeah, I didn't see that actually. Coil Nova gets rid of him, and now the Alchemist is the sole survivor. Level 5 on the DK is such a big nuke right now. And there's no consumable, and there's level 5. Lucifer seems to have this if Colorful can't outmine him. Oh man, yeah, he's dropping hard. GG. What a game, man. Lucifer winning this. The cast didn't do it justice, I'm sorry. Lucifer winning this, holding on for so long, trying over and over and over and over again to finish this. And then DK hit level 5, Coil Nova just got a lot better. Boom, the Keeper explodes after endless trials of killing a hero against double staff and potions and everything. He finally succeeded again. And yeah, once the Keeper or Alchemist is down, just works. And he wins that game. Despite having the Echo disadvantage for a long time, Expo number 1 was cancelled by an Engine of War. That was pretty dope. Expo number 2 was really smart in the bottom right. To position it close to his army because he had to push the entire time, but also Colorful couldn't reach because he had to go through the entire army. That was really well done by Lucifer. Colorful did his best though, but at some point, the longer the game goes, the longer the Undead holds on, the less effective the Fury Dragons become because you get stronger heroes, stronger spells, stronger upgrades on the Fiends. The Burrow was really good to attack upgrades, dealt with the Fury Dragons a lot easier. And so I guess deserved win by Lucifer in the end, who is now 1-0. Same goes for Joshishi, I think. Yes, Shishi 2-0 against 2, Lucifer 2-1 against Colorful. We take a little break. Our next game is, I guess, Lucifer Shishi. I have to look it up on Twitter. Because that's where the schedule is. Colorful versus Shishi, or Lucifer versus who? We'll see. You stay tuned. I take a break. We'll be right back with Game 2 of Group D.